From the state of North Carolina going head-to-head. Erick Davis, the push roll shot master, absolute human highlight reel, taking on the 2020 Pro Singles World Champion, the Man of the Year, the player that had the most dominant season in 2020. Still had a great year here in 2021, but this is certainly a showdown on this end as well.
Erick Davis with the four-bagger, and Jamie Graham cannot answer, so a couple of early points here for the youngsters. Singles world champion. And now back to the other side with father and son. Matt Guy, such a just incredible story of how he even got into the sport. Again, the all-time winningest player in the history of the ACL, and he was driving a bread truck years and years ago and saw a sign for a cornhole tournament and thought, well, I'll give it a shot.
Imagine if he didn't give it a shot, Jeff.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well for him.
I put a question mark on that bag on the top because you wonder how aggressive Matt Guy will be at this point in the game, still early. Will he go with an airmail? An airmail will drag that bag, but I think it's going to take an airmail for it to drag. So how aggressive will he be? If you go for it and miss, you could give up 5, but if you go for it and hit it, it's a wash. Huge decision early in the game.
Last
He's going up.
On the way, and it bounces off the back of the board. And now Bret and Erick are going to extend their lead, 7-0.
Huge miss there. Matt Guy goes up, feeling it with the airmail, but just an inch long.
First one in for Erick Davis. That one by Jamie Graham, a little bit short and right as Erick Davis goes right in behind it. Again, Erick Davis with the black jersey on and the red sleeves, from Thomasville, North Carolina, just 18 years old.
Ooh, but how about that no fear airmail by Jamie Graham? Here comes a huge push here by Erick Davis. He's become so good at these.
Shot, Erick. I like it. It's a good bag.
Helps Jamie out a little bit, but both bags now in play, right, Trey?
Yeah, now Jamie Graham is actually going to want to push one of Davis's bag out of the way, push that right bag clear, and he does a pretty good job. Davis still may be able to collect this bag on the right-hand side, but it does make it more difficult.
Way to finish, boy.
Brings them all in.
What a recovery by Erick Davis after that deadly airmail by Jamie Graham.
And again, it just misses off to the left. Whoa. Jamie Graham, so good. I mean, you're looking at one of the very best players in this.
Now just 6 rounds away from a $50,000 payout.
And again, for those of you who maybe have not followed all season long, Matt Guy there on the left and Jamie Graham, two of the best players in the world, teamed up during the off season just before 2021 to create this super team, this super doubles team that everyone thought was just going to run the table. Got off to a slow start this season, but then they really turned it on. As you mentioned, Trey, winning a couple of national doubles tournaments. And obviously winning on the shootout side, getting to the championship here, but now down 9-0.
You see Matt Guy stepping out. He believes he has to go get this bag and take it with him. And he absolutely does. Wow.
And Bret with the answer to take them both in.
And now what does Bret Guy do? Erick Davis is holding his hand up.
I mean, he's on sticky. He might not drag it. And he missed his last time out. I mean, hey, if you feel it, go for it. But I would probably put it.
You heard Davis. He said, I would probably put it right there and force an airmail by... Oh, my word.
He said if you're feeling it, go ahead and shoot it. He did, and absolutely punishes it in the red zone. And now Matt Guy trying to answer, gets one in, the other one too far off the backside. And it's now 11-0 because of this shot right here.
Bret guy, this is the basketball coach that goes up to the star player and said, stop shooting threes from just inside half court, and he said, no thanks, coach, I'm going to keep going. It's the B team that ultimately comes in, takes down the super team, and emerges as the $50,000 champions of this Pro Doubles Shootout Championship.
So in a battle of father and son, it's the son, Bret Guy, the 5th-ranked player in the world, who wins 2 out of 3 times against his dad.
What a performance. And